Hello and welcome back to the ForTheBadge YouTube channel. Now, the 2020-2021 Premier League season is finally over, and that means it's time for us to select our team of the season, but with a slight twist. Now, the twist isn't a big one. What I'm going to do is fill out this starting 11 with one player from each of the top 11 clubs in the Premier League this season. So let's start with Aston Villa. So Aston Villa came 11th. They did very well towards the start of the season, but then sort of dropped off towards the end. And it seems to be in accordance with when one of their star players got injured. And that, of course, is Jack Grealish. He goes straight into the team as the Aston Villa player. He is the most fouled player in the Premier League this season, and that's why I think he deserves the spot in this one per team of the season. Moving on into 10th place, Everton, who again started well, scoring goals for fun under Ancelotti, doing really well. They were top of the Premier League after the first 4 or 5 games, and then again, just like Aston Villa, they dropped off. But one of their star men throughout the season, and more particularly at that starting big run of form, was their star striker, Dominic Calvert-Lewin. He's tall, strong, and has been brilliant for the Merseyside team this season. Moving on into 9th place, we have Leeds United, who could have had any player of theirs into this team of the season. They've been a brilliant workforce. They could lose 6-0 or win 6-0 any game, making them one of the most entertaining teams to watch in the Premier League this season. But I've gone with a certain man named Stuart Dallas. He got a double against City not too long ago, and has really epitomised the work rate of Marcelo Bielsa's Leeds United team. He's offered his manager multiple different positions, be it a right wing back, in the midfield, and I think he's a versatile player that's done brilliantly this season. In 8th place came Arsenal, who just missed out on any European football this year for the first time in, I think, 25 years. But one star player of their up and down season has to be the Scottish left-back Kieran Tierney, who, for the sake of this formation, I'm going to pop in at right-back, as there is another left-back further on. The Conference League positions came Tottenham Hotspur, who again had an up and down season. They were looking like they could be title contenders come November, December, but then had a big fall from grace. But one player who looks to be moving on from the North London club is Harry Kane. He got 23 goals and 14 assists, topping both the goal scoring and assisting tables, meaning he definitely deserves a place in the ForTheBadge team of the season. Moving on to the Europa League spots, in 6th place came West Ham United, a big turnaround from their 17th place season last season. And one person who was influential to this European bid was a man by the name of Thomas Tuchel. Yes, Jesse Lingard came in January and fired them to European football, but Thomas Tuchel got 10 goals from open play, which is one more than Man United's Bruno Fernandes, which is why I think he thoroughly deserves a position in our team of the season. Top 5 now, and we have Leicester City, who once again, for the second season in a row, have bottled a top 4 finish on the final day of the season. They actually spent the most time in the top 4 out of any team, including Man City and Man United. But I've picked for them Wesley Fofana. The 19-year-old centre-back has come in from a different league and absolutely cruised it. He's been brilliant. They've been able to rely on him like they've needed to this season. In 4th place and bagging the final Champions League spot was Chelsea, who lost on the final day of the season but managed to get that 4th spot thanks to Leicester City's loss to Tottenham. Now, they may not even need this Champions League place depending on what happens in the Champions League final, which at the time of recording is tonight. So we'll see what happens there. But for me, I've gone with a player who came in the summer, and no, I'm not talking about Werner or Havertz. I'm talking about Edouard Mendy, who came in and solidified that defence. Thomas Tuchel has been able to revolutionise Chelsea. They've got clean sheets on clean sheets, and it's been down to that man and his defence. So in he goes as the goalkeeper. Up into third place came Liverpool, who at the start of the season looked good for retaining their title, but then they crashed down towards the middle and into early 2021. They lost 7-2 to Aston Villa, lost 6 home games on the bounce. But one man who has carried them on their back to this top 4 finish is their Egyptian king, Mohamed Salah. He got 22 goals in the Premier League this season, 1 goal shy of the Golden Boot, and that is why he deserves a spot in our team of the season. On to our penultimate player then, and in second place came Manchester United. Again, another rocky up and down season. They looked like title contenders come January, but then City walked away with it, got further and further away as games went on. But one man who has changed Man United and changed himself is Luke Shaw, the left back that I referred to earlier when talking about Kieran Tierney. Luke Shaw has revolutionised himself in this Manchester United team and made himself integral to this Ole Gunnar Solskjaer team. And finally, the Premier League champions, Manchester City. They've won 3 seasons out of the last 4, and one man who came in again in the summer and revolutionised, I've used that word a lot, but it's true, revolutionised this Man City team is Ruben Dias, the young Portuguese centre-back from Benfica. He's come in and they have looked solid as anything. So yes, we'll chuck him in there in that final centre-back position. And there you go. That's our one man per team of the season. We have Edouard Mendy from Chelsea, Kieran Tierney from Arsenal, Wesley Fofana from Leicester, Ruben Dias from Man City, Luke Shaw from Manchester United, Stuart Dallas from Leeds United, Thomas Souček from West Ham, Mohamed Salah from Liverpool, Jack Grealish from Aston Villa, Dominic Calvert-Lewin from Everton, and finally Harry Kane from Tottenham Hotspur. So, do you think you could do any better with a one man per team of the season? There were some other thoughts I had. Maybe Emiliano Martinez gets that goalkeeper spot and Mason Mount moves into that Jack Grealish spot. They've both done very well, but let me know in the comments your ideas for a one man per team of the season. And don't forget to subscribe, like and share.